Namo Sakya Muni Buddha. Dear Venerable Sangha, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, you're invited to join us in this weekly Buddhist Newsreel on Phật online channel. Hereafter, 7 major headlines of Buddhist activities of the week. Ho Chi Minh City, India's new ambassador pays a visit to Most Venerable the Chairman. Ho Chi Minh City, Operation Council of Vietnam Buddhist University has first meeting session of 2023 school year. Vietnam Buddhist Sangha commemorates 69th year absence of Patriarch Minh Đăng Quang. HANOI, long life celebration solemnly held at the Bang Pagoda. Ho Chi Minh City, meeting to discuss about the training course for the MC of Buddhist programs. The 14th Youth and Buddhism Camping Gala first recce by organizers. Ho Chi Minh City Central Social Charity Board coordinates with Tưởng Pagoda to give 1,000 gifts to visually impaired people. The following are the news in details. On the morning of February 17, 2023, His Excellency Mr. Sandeep Arya, new ambassador of India to Vietnam, Mr. Madan Mohan Sethi, and the diplomatic delegation pay a visit to Most Venerable TIòng, Chairman of the Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha at Minh Đăng Pagoda, Ho Chi Minh City.
The ambassador said that he had just been appointed by the Indian government as Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary to Vietnam, and he was very pleased to meet the Most Venerable Chairman of the Administrative Council, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, on his occasion of visit to Ho Chi Minh City. He sent his best wishes for health to the Most Venerable Chairman and reverend dignitaries of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Prior to that, the ambassador visited Most Venerable TIòng Quang, the Dharma Master of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. He believes that the special friendship between the two countries of Vietnam and India will be strongly promoted thanks to the deep concern and compassion of the Vietnam senior Buddhist leaders. The ambassador promised to mentor the authorities of the two countries to create favorable conditions for Vietnamese monks and nuns to study and practice religions in India, and at the same time, try to mobilize scholarships from the Indian state to grant scholarships for Vietnamese monks and nuns students. In response, the Most Venerable Chairman thanked the ambassador's goodwill and concern for Vietnamese Buddhists and monks and nuns studying in India. This has contributed to promoting the Vietnam-India friendship over the past 50 years. The Venerable Master said that over the past decades, the Indian government continuously helped and supported thousands of Vietnamese monks and nuns to study and graduate from famous Buddhist schools in India. Thereby, it created human resources with specialized knowledge to return to participate in the work of preaching, education, and many activities to serve the people and develop the home country. The Most Venerable believes that Buddhism will continue to be a special bridge to help the two countries' friendship develop sustainably in all aspects, towards a peaceful and prosperous world in every territory. In the era of global integration nowadays, the Most Venerable Chairman sent his best wishes to the new Indian ambassador and prayed the Buddhas to bless the ambassador to complete his duties well. The Most Venerable also invited the ambassador to attend Buddhist cultural activities in Vietnam, especially the coming Vesak celebration organized by the SANGHA in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City.
On the morning of February 19, 2023, the Venerable Honorifics of the Operation Council, Vietnam Buddhist University in Ho Chi Minh City held the first meeting of the 2023 school year under the testimony of Most Venerable TIòng Quang, Dharma Master of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the university's rector.
To open the opening, Venerable Thích Quang Thạnh, Vice Rector, General Secretary of the Vietnam Buddhist University, presented the administrative work, the training in 2022, and the enrollment results. At the meeting, Venerable Thích Nhật Từ, Permanent Vice Rector of the Vietnam Buddhist University, also informed about the conferences about Mr. Ambedkar, Bodhisattva Thích Quảng Đức, and 60 years ago over the Southern Buddhist struggle movement. Venerable Thích Phước Lương and Master Nên Thích Nữ Như Nguyệt also reported results of the financial work and logistics for boarding of monks and nuns. In order to relay the opinion of the most venerable chairman of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, the venerable monks proposed the Dharma Master to continue as a rector of the university to direct the research and teaching work of the university. On this occasion, the most venerable rector awarded the decision to appoint Dr. Trương Thị Ngọc Mai to assume the position of Trí Quảng Library Director. The library is designed and built to be put into use soon through the comments and suggestions of the honorifics. Most Venerable Director hoped that the Operation Council would try to research and propose to collect opinions on a number of important issues related to research and teaching in the time to come.
On the occasion of the 69th memorial of Patriarch Minh Đăng Quang's absence, on the afternoon of February 19, 2023, the Central Board of the Sangha solemnly commemorated the founder of the Vietnamese Mendicant Order, a founding member of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Minh Đăng Quang Institute, Thủ Đức City.
Patriarch Minh Đăng Quang was born with the name Nguyễn Thành Đạt in Vĩnh Long Province in 1923. At the age of 15, he asked his father permission to leave Vĩnh Long to study religion in Phnom Penh. At the age of 19, he returned to Saigon. At the age of 20, he obeyed his father and got married. At the age of 21, his life friend, the wife, and the newly born baby both died of illness. At the age of 22, he asked his father permission to go to Thất Sơn region to become a monk. After that, he traveled to Mũi Nai, Hà Tiên. Here, he meditated for 7 days and 7 nights and realized the doctrine of both of Prajna. After that, he was invited by a religious man to stay in Lingbu Pagoda, Mỹ Tho, to meditate. On the full moon day of July 1944, he was ordained as a novice monk, and 2 years later, he was fully ordained and received the hallucination of Amitabha Buddha, giving the Dharma name Minh Đăng Quang. After that, he officially performed sermons for Dharma evangelism. At first, he went to Long An, to Mỹ Tho, Gò Công, Saigon, Tây Ninh, Bình Dương, etc., and then to the western provinces. On the 1st of February 1954, he passed away in Cái Vồn, which has been 69 years up to now. He left behind a strong will aspiration, continuing the Sakyamuni Dharma, Vietnamese Mendicant Buddhism.
On the morning of February 17, 2023, at Bang Pagoda in Hanoi City, the monks and the Northern Pháp Hoa Ashram held a long life celebration for Buddhists at the aged over 60 and at the same time opened the Dharma courses for ashrams in the new year.
In his opening remarks, Venerable Thích Chú Tuệ referred to the Buddha's teachings on the karma of killing in relation to the lifespan and paths of samsara of sentient beings. According to the fourth concept, longevity is given by heaven. People with enough merit and virtue will have a longer life. Therefore, at the beginning of year, right after the Lunar New Year holiday, many families hold a ceremony of longevity for the elderly. Every year, the Buddhist Sangha monks and the Northern Pháp Hoa Ashram hold a ceremony to celebrate the long life of the elders, venerables, and senior Buddhists. It is also the time for overall opening for the Pháp Hoa Ashrams in the north. On behalf of the Dharma Flower Ashram, a Buddhist laity named Pháp Thiện Nội offered the best wishes to the honorifics and wish them a long life. This long life celebration was held for 1,188 seniors, in which there are 9 elderly people over 100 years old. Nguyễn Thị Hà, Buddhist moniker Hoa Hạnh, at the age of 108, received flowers and gifts for her long life. In his blessing words, Most Venerable Thích Bảo Nghiêm congratulated the elderly and hoped that their descendants should respect and take care of them, so they would always live their longer and healthier lives. At the ceremony, the ashram together recited the Medicine Buddha Sutra to pray for peace and recited the Miracle Dharma Lotus Sutra in the afternoon of the same day to pray for the peace of the nation and the people.
At noon on February 21st, 2023, journalists, scriptwriters, and variety show directors at Ho Chi Minh City television station in collaboration with the Board of Directors of Sun and Moon Academy of Languages and Skills had a meeting with Venerable TIòng, head of Buddhist Culture Board in Ho Chi Minh City, at COMMEMORATES Monastery to discuss plans for MC training course of Buddhist programs organized by the Ho Chi Minh City Buddhist Culture Section.
Speaking about the purpose of this training course, Venerable said that in each Buddhist event, MC is the one who takes the rhythm, conveys the message, to help the Buddhist culture spread. Therefore, the quality as well as the depth and consistencies of the content should be improved. The board already organized a professional training course for Buddhist MC in 2019. Bringing about many positive indications. According to the wishes of junior monks and nuns with the desire to improve their hosting skills in Buddhist events, the city's Buddhist Culture Section plans to organize an intensive training course after the rain retreat, Vasa, this year. At the meeting, MC Thanh Thảo, with many years of professional MC training, also wished to join the training and curriculum preparation. The journalist and screenwriter Minh Diệu was also delighted to be participating in this training course and considered it as a great blessing to serve the Dharma with his expertise and qualification. After that, the members surveyed the area to find a suitable place to hold the training course, which will include a large hall and professionally specialized training rooms to plan and prepare the equipment used in the training course.
To prepare for the 14th Youth and Buddhism Camp in 2023, on the morning of February 21st, 2023, the Central Buddhist Guidance Section, led by the Venerable Chairman Thích Nghiêm as leader of the delegation, had the first recce to Quốc An Khai Từ Pagoda in Đông Nai Province.
After the temporary hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 14th Youth and Buddhism Camp with the theme East meets West will undergo from July 20 to July 23, 2023, with 5,000 young people and 500 volunteers, bearing the aim to train the young generation to lead a responsible and good life. After surveying the temple grounds, the organizing board had a meeting to agree on the place to set up the stage, the center camp, the camp of the provinces and cities, as well as the place to hold candles, campfires, big games, walking in meditation, kitchen area, etc. throughout the camping. The camping is also expected to invite 2 more camps representing the central and northern regions to attend. Thus, this camping has a total of 22 participating camping units. Venerable Thích Trí Huệ and Venerable Thích Phước Huệ are assigned to directly coordinate all the activities of the camp, and a detailed plan will be drawn out for application of a license to organize. Joining the campers will have the opportunity to socialize and participate in many useful and healthy activities during the summer days.
On the morning of February 19th, 2023, the Central Board of Social Charity of Vietnam Buddhist SANGHA, in collaboration with Tử Han Pagoda, gave 1,000 gifts at Tử Han Pagoda in Ho Chi Minh City to support the visually impaired in the area in the southwestern provinces.
Speaking at the gift-giving ceremony, Venerable Thích Quảng Tiến, Vice Head of the Central Social Charity Section of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, encouraged and wished the visually impaired people good health and all the best. The Venerable said that the gifts were supported by sponsors to help the disadvantaged people. The gifts include cash, 10 kilograms of rice, a carton pack of noodles, and some necessities with a value of over 500,000 Vietnamese đồng. The funding for the gift giving was mobilized by nun Thích Nữ Như Diệu, member of the Central Board of Social Charity Section, abbot of Hạnh Pagoda, together with other donors.
Venerable monks and nuns, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, the last news has started off this weekly newsreel. Thank you for your attention and following. Goodbye and see you in the next program on PSO TV channel. Namo Sakya Muni Buddha.